This somatic movement we're going to do, it's called the swimming dragon. Okay. The swimming dragon actually comes from Qigong, and they do it standing, but you can do it sitting, of course. We can adapt these things. So you bring your hands together in a prayer-like position, and then this is going to kind of be your dragon. So you're just going to kind of move very slowly. If you've ever tried Qigong, um, it reminds me of water. So just imagine you're actually doing this. It's swimming, right, in water. You can go higher. And so why Qigong reminds me of water is that it's very soft in this sense of flow, and then maybe dive down a little bit, do some dives. Just slow it all down as if you were underwater doing it. Just make your own pattern, your own shape of the dragon here. But the other thing about Qigong that surprised me was how it requires strength. I was surprised how much strength it required to do a Qigong practice. And so it's like water. Water has this soft, smooth ability, but it also, like a waterfall, can be very powerful. Oh, just noticing. I'm actually noticing some tightness in my low back. Feel free to close your eyes just to finish up with just a little bit of movement here. Breathing. Good. And then allow the swimming dragon to settle. And then you can rest your hands down in your lap for a moment, palms up or down, your choice. And just take a moment to feel. Again, the word soma means of the body. So somatics is really movement that helps us connect with the body. And it's not just the physical, it's just like in meditation. It's not the physical, just the physical. There's also the energetics of the body, which is a part of the breath body. It's also a part of the mental body, and the emotions are in there as well. Living within our body, mind is not separate, mind body connection with emotions. So just see what's present at this time. Take a nice deep breath in, let go with a sigh. Okay, beautiful. Open your eyes again. So we're going to finish it off with another swimming like dragon. So for this one, you might come off a cushion if you're sitting on it. And this is one of my favorites. So you just sit with your legs bent, maybe your feet a little bit wider, not too close, a little bit wider. And then we're just going to go super slow down one side. And this is going to be the post check. So you just notice where you get. You're not forcing your knee down at all. You just go and go, oh yeah, okay, that's as far as it's going to go. And then we do the other side. So I often call this the windshield wipers, but also swishing. And I want you also on this side, notice how far you go. Yeah, I'm not even getting to the floor. I'm not forcing it. I'm just kind of going what feels almost just available right now. There's no need to get to the floor. If you do get to the floor, that's fine. If you don't get to the floor, that's fine. I just want you to notice where you're at. I did this earlier and it was like instantaneously I got more range of motion, which is very encouraging with somatics. So we're going to take the legs to the right. Now, this is actually called the deer twist. And just make sure you're okay in this position. I don't want you to end up, you could always sit on a cushion if you feel a bit lopsided. Okay. This side, I don't feel lopsided. It's the other side. I know that I do, but you can always just, oh, yeah, look, you sit on a little cushion and then that makes all the difference. So we're going to do that swimming. So at this time, Your right hand could be like a kickstand arm on the floor. And now your left hand is going to be that swimming dragon. But you're going to bring like a little bit of a twist movement into it. But please don't overdo it. These movements do not need to be deep or intense. They're meant to be gentle. And then if you feel like kind of swishing forward, and just feel it in your body. Don't move for just the sake of moving, but move with intention and with presence and mindfulness. They're swimming dragon. And breathe. Just breathe naturally here. Whatever feels good. Good. Maybe the shoulder. Maybe you're feeling some tightness or tenderness in the shoulder. Pay a little extra attention to the arm if you want, or just bring a little bit more into the spine and the back. Okay, then we're going to pull the dragon tail. So you're going to imagine your left foot is the tail. And please don't force this, but you're just going to do a lift and a lower. And even if it's just a tiny bit, please be careful of your knee. Okay, don't want to cause any strain or pain. But even as you're doing this, like we're doing it with the left leg, but you know what? I'm feeling it in the right leg. So again, just notice what shows up in the body. One more time and release. And then just have a pause to relax and take a breath in and out. Ah, feeling. And then releasing, which is going to feel probably nice to release, especially if that was like a little stiff for you. And if you're like me, I sometimes sit in my office chair too long, and then we stiffen up, right? So if you've been sitting a lot, lean back, and then we're going to do a pre-check, mid-check. So when you go down, especially this side, because that was the side we worked, notice if that knee now, the first time my knee was about there, now it easily comes to the floor. This side, still not coming to the floor. I'm not forcing it, but just want you to know, has there been a shift? Has there been a shift? Okay. And then we'll go to the other side now. Now, this side for me is more awkward. I feel very lopsided. Like if I try to sit upright, this knee pops up. Um, so if you need a bigger cushion, I'm going to go with my bigger cushion. Feel free to do this. And by the way, I mean you could do this potentially maybe with this leg straight. So you could do the pulling dragon here, but you could also sit any way to do this beginning part. Don't feel like you have to be in this deer-like position, okay? So from here, we're going to lean into the left hand. This is our kickstand, our just support. And then we're going to just start to move the dragon and just bringing some arm movement, but you're also maybe going to twist to the left now. Just do it very gently, please. No need to overdo these movements. Let it be smooth and soft. Good. And if you want, you can like dive into the water here. The swimming dragon. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, nice. Let's just do one more breath with flow. Good. Check in with your shoulder. Again, this shoulder feels fine for me, but the other one was a little sore. Okay. And we'll grab the dragon foot now. And again, please don't force it. You're just doing like a little bit of movement here through your hip. You're not trying to torque your knee at all. So please take care. And let's do one more for good measure here. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. And then releasing carefully. Take a deep breath. Relaxing. Okay. And then we'll do our final post check. And the post check, I'm going to take the cushion away because I started without the cushion. So if you started it without the cushion, you want it to check here. So as you do the swishing, this side, we focus more on this side. So my knee now does come down. Again, it's not about getting it down, it's about increasing range of motion. So depends. If you are stuck up here, maybe it came to here. As long as you're noticing that little bit of difference, that's encouraging to open the hips. This one's good for the hips and the low back. Okay, my friends, beautiful. So thank you for practicing the swimming dragons today.